Okay, alright, so let's start through the next example, example 2. This time this is not like just now, this is 3 times 3 matrices. Okay, so the steps are still the same, but it's going to be quite a little bit difficult. So let's begin. Okay, the first thing that we do is that we turn it into an augmented form. Remember why we call it an augmented form? Because you can see on the right hand side is the identity. Okay, so the strategy are still the same, but this time you would like to make this one into 1, and the others of like 1 1 1 2 2 1, you want to make this into, you understand, into 0, or the orange into 0. Okay, got the idea. So let's begin. How do we do that? We're still going to apply the ERO method, and I would like you to remember that this is what we call as row 1, this is as row 2, and this time this as row 3, the whole row. So let's begin. Firstly get into augmented form. Let me rewrite those. Okay, so let's try. Firstly, I would like to make this one into 1. How? You can use the second row minus the first row. You can use this one minus that, but if you remember from what I said last time, if you can see there's 1 over here, there's 1 over there, what we can do is we can switch them up. Okay, that's the best method to go. So what are we going to do is that from row 1 and row 2, what I would like to do is I would like to switch them up. Okay, so how we write it down? Row 1, I switch with row 2. So we write those again. So your row 1 now becomes your row 2. So 1 1 1 0 1 0, and your row 2 becomes your row 1, 2 1 1 1 0 0, and your row 3 remain as it is. Are you guys okay? Hopefully. So firstly, we managed to get this one into 1, so job's done. The next thing you would like to do is to make this as 0, these two as 0. You can do it slowly, but what I mean by that is this. Okay, never mind, let's go first. So let's start with this 2. How do we make this 2 into 0? We use row 1 to attack the row 2. Okay, so let's try. So 2 1, let's write it down over here. This 2, and I'm taking the 1 above it, 1. And how do I make it into 0? Well, I use, so one moment, this 2 I got from row 2, this 1 I got from row 1. Okay, and how does 2 and 1 interact for me to get 0? As how we did in the previous example, you minus 2 times 1. That's how I got 2 minus 2 times 1. This one becomes, this one's become minus 2. 2 minus 2 equals to 0. Are you guys okay? So this minus 2, I write it down up here, so that's our multiplier. So you need to apply the same thing for the rest of the rows. So the rest of the row 2 is 1 1 1 0 0. So 1 1 1 0 0. Okay, and the number above them is 1 1 0 1 0. And we apply the same method, the same calculation for the rest of it. So minus 2 times minus 2 times minus 2 times minus 2 times minus 2 times. And I would recommend you write this one down as well. You calculate over here as well. Minus 2 minus 2 0. This one minus 2. This one remains as 0. So 1 minus 2 becomes minus 1. 1 minus 2 becomes minus 1 as well. 1 minus 0 remain as 1. 0 minus 2 minus 2. 0 minus 0 is 0. Okay, so that's your new row 2. So row 1 we did nothing to it, so row 1 remain as it is. So 1 1 1 0 1 0. Okay, and the row 2 becomes this one, 0 negative 1 negative 1, 1, negative 2, 0. So that's your new row 2. Are you guys okay? Good. Okay, from here, it's quite normal for students to just write down the row 3 as it is. 2, 2, 1, 0, 0, 1. It's not a problem, you can write it down. But what you're doing here, you just have yourself a new row 2. What I would like to do is, I don't like to waste my time too much, because you can see the next thing that you want to do is to make this 2 into 0 as well. So why don't you just do it straight away? So normally I'll do 2 steps in one go for 3 times 3 matrices. So let's have a look. This 2. How are you going to make it into 0? So I'm using the row 1. Okay, so the same thing question as how we did just now. How does this 2 become 0? I mean, how does 2 and 1 interact? Let's be a bit more precise. Where do you get this 2? This is from row 3. Where do you get this 1? Is from row 1. If someone asks a question, sir, why don't you use from row 2 attack row 3? I think I would like to, because if I do that, then I cannot do multiple steps in this one go. That's my main objective. So how does 2 and 1 interact for me to get 0? Well, same things, minus 2 times. Ooh, I'm using red this time. Well, it's okay. So minus 2. Same thing. Apply minus 2, just for calculation's sake, to avoid careless mistakes. So row 3, just copy back the other numbers. 2, 1, 0, 0, 1. And you copy the numbers in row 1. 1, 1, 0, 1, 0. Okay, and apply the same thing. Minus 2 times, minus 2 times, minus 2 times, minus 2 times, minus 2 times. I got a lot of people, and I would recommend you to do this as well, to avoid careless mistakes. Because I got people who, when here, they just assume things will be 0, but forgot that this is actually minus 2. Okay, so 2 minus 2, 0, 2 minus 2, 0, 1 minus 2, minus 1, 0 minus 0, 0, 0 minus 2, minus 2, 1 minus 0, 0. So your new row 3 is 0, 0, negative 1, 0, negative 2, 0. Alhamdulillah. You guys okay? You guys okay? Well, there's a small mistakes over here. That 1 minus 0 is actually 1. So forgive me, it's slight careless. So here as 1. I think put it 1 if you, sorry, my bad. It's normal. It's always best if you recheck your work again. Okay, now the next steps, we have reached here 1, 0, 0. So this one is done, this one is done, this one is done, this one, yeah, technically becomes 0, so it's done as well. The next step is that you want to make this negative 1 into 1. So what do you do? Well, the easiest way to go is this. You got this one from the row 2. So I will just do this row 2 times negative 1, because I want this one into 1. I would like to change this into 1. So the row 2 I times negative 1. So I get myself 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, negative 1, 2, 0. So the rest 0, 0, negative 1, 0, negative 2, 1. Okay, be very careful with your work, because yeah, just now you see that even I could get careless sometimes. Right, so that's one is done. So what's next? The next thing I'll do is actually turning this one into 0. How do we do that? Well, I will use this one to attack it. So I use this one. Let me symbolize it. I think that's a lot better. So firstly, copy this row 1. Where do you get it from? Get this one first. This you got it from row 1. Now this one you got it from row 2. For those who got confused, let me show it to you. This is the original one, and this is the other one, the one attacking side. And you want to change it to 0. Okay, you want to make this into 0. How do you get this 1 and 1 interact to get 0? You minus it. 1 minus 1, you got 0. I have to multiply things? You don't this time. We are quite lucky. So what we do is row 1 minus row 2 directly. Okay, now copy the rest of the row 1. 1 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0. And you might ask me, sir, why don't you let's copy this one first. You can see more clearly. 1 negative 1 to 0. Okay, you might ask me, sir, why don't you take this one? Why don't you include in the work? Because the one that attack it is 0, right? Anything that anything that attack by 0, it's still gonna get the same thing. So you don't copy that one. Just continue with the rest side. Okay, so we apply same thing, and I will advise you this one minus 1, this one plus 1, minus 2, 0, nothing happens. So 1 minus 1, 0, 0 plus 1, 1, 1 minus 2, minus 1, 0 minus 0, remain as 0. So this here is your new row 1. So let me rewrite this again. The 1 remain as it is. 1, 0, 0, 1, negative 1, 0, and nothing happened to row 2. 0, 1, 1, negative 1 to 0, 0, 0, negative 1, 0, negative 2, 1. Okay, you got it. Are we done? Not entirely yet, because you can still see there's a 1 over here, and you want to make this one into 1, and you would like to make this one into 0. So we repeat the same process all over again. Okay, I try to go a bit faster. How do you make? Okay, I'll take the 1 into 1 first. So we got this from row 3. Negative 1, how do you change it into 1? This is simple as how we did just now. So row 3 times negative 1. Yeah, I'm sorry for taking the time a bit too long, because ERO you really need to be careful, and even if I do it very quickly, I think your beginners gonna make it. So yeah, multiply row 3 by negative 1. So negative 1 times 1, 1, 0 times negative 1, 0, negative 2 times negative 1, 2, 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. Okay, so the next step is changing this one into 0. So how do we do that? Well, I'll choose this one to attack it. Okay, so the 1 and the one that attack it is 1. Let me be a bit more precise. This one, I got it. This is this one. The attack 1 is this one. But actually you don't get the wrong one. Pun intended. So this one you get from row 2. This one you got from row 3. So how does 1 and 1 interact for me to get 0? B minus. Sorry, I'm speeding up a little bit. I don't want the video to be a bit too long. So then you copy the rest. The techniques are all the same as how we did this now. It's just slightly longer because it's 3 times 3 matrices. Okay, let me be quick. Oh, I can pause if you want to. So negative 1 minus 0, negative 1, 2 minus 2, 0, 0 minus minus 1, plus 1, so 1. Alright, so now we just rewrite everything all over again. Okay, so this is your new row 3. Remember, this one is carry sorry, I copied things wrongly just now. So this is the new one. So our new row 2, because we are attacking this one, right? So it's remain as 0, 1, and this one is your new one. 0, negative 1, 0, 1. Remember, why don't I do anything about this tool? As you can see, why am I ignoring this other side? Because as I mentioned just now, even if 0 attack those, nothing change. So what important is the one that have values attacking it. Okay, so now we have reached the one that we trying to achieve just now. We got ourselves 1, 1, 1. I mentioned just now into 1, and the rest of it is remain as 0 into 0. So if we have reached here, what does it means? This one is your inverse. Inverse of what? Well, at the beginning of the questions, you got just now given P is this one. You would like to find the inverse of P. So remember, at the end of it, you need to write this one down. P inverse all of it, this one. Okay, I know this is quite lengthy, but it's not really that difficult. It's just something new, and please be careful. You don't want to make careless mistake as how I accidentally make it just now. Alright, that's all. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. Please comment, share, and subscribe if you are watching this in YouTube. Thank you.